Hi guys, hope everyone is well. Got another video coming up today, Sunday. 2 days, my first weekend, wow. So, I currently have an issue with fluke. Once again, noticed my butterfly flashing yesterday, took him out, found body fluke. So, yeah, but the only issue is, like I said yesterday, I had salt at 0.5. So yeah, I need to try and reduce that at least to 0.2, 0.3 today, so I can use fluke LERNEX PRO, sorry. So yeah, I'm almost there. Water change is going through at the moment. There's videos of me just draining it out now. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys later. Crappy weather as well today, raining pretty much all day, so catch you guys in a bit. They really don't like it when I drop this much water. It's because I can't see out the window. It stinks as well because the filters are off. There's pee in there, by the way, if anyone's wondering what that's for. I had a few people ask me what I've done with my Easy Pod. So both the outlet down here and the inlet pipe down here, they're both exactly the same height, and because my pond's pump gravity fed, the water level comes like right up to top here, if I can, to literally to this lip pretty much. So what I've done is this pipe here goes inside, so it basically sits at the top of that lip, so it sort of suctions it. Works fine for me. I do need to clean it, to be fair. Yeah, it's a bit mucky here, as you can see. I need to clean it before I do my fluke treatment. It's my overflow as well. That comes out the back down here, as you can see, and it runs all the way to the drain. And for the drum for my moving bed, so I think I've pretty much got an Nexus, it comes out and it goes into a 2-inch, I think it's 2-inch, no, 3-inch, 2-inch, can't remember, 2-inch I think. So it daps into 2-inch out of 4-inch, then it daps to 1.5 there and here, and that comes around in, so I've got two 1.5 inlets, so it's basically 3-inch, that's it, 3-inch, so it's basically 3-inch, and then I just have one outlet what's here, that goes into the pump, Evolution Aqua one, then into my heater. It's really compact and tight in here, but yeah, I know where everything is. If I had a leak I'd be pretty screwed, I think. But yeah, luckily I know where everything is. Drain as well for the drum. I can't wait till I change the bulb on this UV, because that's going to be a pain. That's going to be a real struggle. But this is working well. So definitely helps. Definitely helps. It takes so long to do changes on my pond. It's only 3,000 litres, not the widest pond, so when you drain it, it looks like you've dropped a lot of water. Look, I haven't dropped that much. It's only be about 20%. Hopefully it'll be enough so I can treat fluke. Hopefully it brings the salt level down enough, otherwise I'm pretty screwed, if I'm honest. I think you can treat LERNEX PRO at 0.3, I think, so I'll probably try and do that. Fill it back up in a minute. Probably take 3 or 4 hours to fill back up, unfortunately. And hopefully I can treat with the LERNEX. Have to do the same to the other pond. I put flavin in it yesterday, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. If I can try and dilute it enough, or I'm not overly sure. I'll work out, I'm sure. Good thing is they're still hungry. food. So fingers crossed, this is the stuff that's going to work. I had got it a few weeks ago just in case, because I know a couple of places were out of stock of it, so I got the last one. I think about 145 grams in my pond, so it's not much. This has got 1,000, so 1,000 grams this is, and so I got quite a few doses out of this. So hopefully it works. So just so you test for chlorine, this is my incoming water supply. And then plug it on something that's sort of white behind it. Try to grab one of these tablets. Right, got it. You literally just plop it and you watch for it. If it turns pretty much pink straight away, then you know you have chlorine. But I'm pretty adamant that is clear. You don't shake it up or anything, because then it will go pink. So if I shake it up like this, it will start to tinge of pink. I know, I have no chlorine. Had a few people ask me what I've done with my Easy Pod. So both the outlet down here and the inlet pipe down here, they're both exactly the same height. And because my pond's pump gravity fed, the water level comes like right up to the top here. If I can, like, to literally to this lip, pretty much. So what I've done is this pipe here goes inside, so it basically sits at the top of that lip, so it sort of suctions it. Works fine for me. I do need to clean it, to be fair. Yeah, it's a bit mucky here, as you can see. Need to clean it before I do my fluke treatment. It's my overflow as well. That comes out the back down here, as you can see, and it runs all the way to the drain. And for the drum for my moving bed, so I feel pretty much like Nexus, it comes out and it goes into a 2-inch, I think it's 2-inch, no, 3-inch, 2-inch, I can't remember, 2-inch I think. So it adapts into 2-inch out of 4-inch, then it adapts to 1.5 there and here, and that comes around in. So I've got two 1.5 inlets, so it's basically 3-inch. That's it, 3-inch. So it's basically 3-inch, and then I just have one outlet what's here. That goes into the pump, Evolution Equal one, then into my heater. It's really compact and tight in here, but yeah, I know where everything is. If I had a leak, I'll be pretty screwed, I think. But yeah, luckily I know where everything is. Got a drain as well for the drum. I can't wait till I change the bulb on this UV, because that's going to be a pain. That's going to be a real struggle. But this is working well, so definitely helps. Definitely helps. Really hope this LERNEX works this time. So I've struggled with fluke this year. I ended up using fluke M last. Tried fluke solve, fluke P's like water, so it doesn't work. Fluke solve didn't work. Fluke M probably worked, probably knocked him back, but I did 4 doses of it, so probably too much. That's why I resorted to LERNEX PRO. Everywhere seems to be stocking it now, so but because my pond's only 4,000 litres, it doesn't take that much to treat. What's a bonus really. Yeah, just got to wait now for it to fill up. It's going to take a long time, I think. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing treating twice with this LERNEX. 7 days apart, more than likely. Oh, one of them's jumped. Yeah. Catch you in a bit. So I'm currently draining some water off of this, trying to do some water changes, try and dilute the flavin as best as I can. Shouldn't take too long to drop it. That one's nearly done now. Salt level's pretty much where I want it to be fair, so I'll treat that today. But the issue is I have acroflavin in this one, so yeah, do you know what to do now? Well, just got to change the water and see what I can do. Just giving the easy pod a clean. Water level's almost there now. So I do the easy pod while I can. Just got the cage out of the moving bed, so that sits straight down. Bit of dirt, just clean it off. Then I'll clean the grid and the shower in a minute. So I'll let that go for about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll probably do it twice, and then it should be alright. So literally all I do to clean the shower is pop up here, take the lid off. Now got like a mesh, stops any crap getting in. I just clean it every other day. That's a treat, so I'll get that out now and clean it, and we should be alright for another couple of days. So it works a treat for me, so I'm sure it would work for other people too. So I have it out now, so what I'll literally do is pop it on here, and I'll literally just spray it until the crap comes off. Right, I'm going to clean this and I'll get back to you in a minute. Right, now it's clean, I'll just pop it back in the shower, and yeah, then that's it. It only takes 30 seconds to clean, so it's not really too bad of maintenance, so, and it works, so that's the main thing. There we go, all back in and clean. Now just put the lid on. That's it for another couple of days, so yeah, we'll go back to the easy pod and see how that's getting on. What I sometimes do is I'll get this stick I have and literally just poke it around, because some stuff gets stuck at the bottom and it doesn't get moved around by the air, so I'll just go around the whole bit and just mix it about. Sometimes a few bits do escape, but it's not an issue. It's not going straight into the pump, so that's a problem. Just mix it out a bit. And then turn the air back on. And she's bubbling again. So hopefully another couple of minutes, and then I'll drain it off and then fill it back up and then bubble it again, and then it should be clean. So yeah, see you in a minute. So now what I do is literally just open that, and I have to go over to where the drain is, because I have another all fix, because I think that one's letting by a bit, so just hold on, give it 2 seconds, I'll be up here. Pop that open. It comes out and goes straight down, so no hassle with water going everywhere. So yeah, straight down there. Then we go back. I'll let that go halfway down, then I'll turn the air off because I don't want anything to go back in. Then what I'll do is I'll fill it back up, bubble it, drain it again, and then I'll get my hose pipe and actually squirt down the side here, because that basically gets stuck, so the hose pipe gets rid of it. Not too fussed about chlorine in here. It'll get removed anyway when I flush it again, so it's not a problem. And this isn't my biological, that is my biological, so shower there, fingers there, I've got it there. These are my biological, that is just mechanical, so I'm not too fussed. Yes, it has some biological, but I'm not too fussed. These are my main ones. There you go, I've got it now. So yeah, hopefully this will only take a couple of minutes, and then fill it back up again. Almost be there. Hopefully my salt level will be down, and I can finally treat, because I just want this fluke gone and just enjoy the pond, even though the weather's not very delightful. Well, there's Baxter. Bax, come here. Say hello. Not a good boy. He's 2, golden retriever. So, yeah, back with you in a minute. All I do now is I just turn this off, wait for it to drain. It's almost there, so, and then I'll literally just purge it, fill it all the way back up. Like I said, bubble it again, and then to be fair, it's not actually that bad. So I'll probably still get the hose pipe in there. Just clean it all off, because it's not gonna. I won't be cleaning it for about 7 days, so they won't be feeding much. I can purge it now. Just wait for it to. It's almost there. See, it's focus. There we go. There we go. And I'll just place my phone here. So now I'm literally just going to purge it. This is my bottom drain. It's coming back in now. So I'll fill that all back again. I'll get my little bucket, fill it out to the place where I want it. And then repeat the process again. I normally do it twice anyway, so I know it's clean. Almost there. Shoot, let's turn this off. Talking to you guys. There you go, that's off. Let that fill up. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. And literally push it back up here. Turn this off. What stops coming into the filter? Pop over. Get to my trusty bucket. And then I get some water, and I'll just pop over to the filter. Repeat that probably 2 or 3 times. Maybe 2 more. Thought it was a bit lower than it, just because of the water height, that's all. I think one more will be more than adequate. Adequate, good word that. Don't use it much. Adequate. There we go. Now it's at the right water height again. Let's just turn it on. Let it bubble again for another 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'll just squirt it down with a hose pipe and then that's that done. So yeah, it's pretty easy to do. In the name, easy pop. So I like it. It works well for me. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. So yeah, going back to this bit of pipe, I literally just plonk it in here and pretty much does the job. Look, works a treat. So I'm happy with that. Out right now. Should be 145. $145. There you go. That's all I need. So I've got my correct amount dosage for LERNEX PRO. Just going to pour it in here and mix that up. So I'll probably spend 5 or 10 minutes mixing this up so it's completely dissolved. And then I'll add it into the pond, so I'll get back to you guys in a minute. I'll buy a new one if it's time for it. I'm going to take it from my little shed area. I think it's starting to rain. So, yeah. Take it in here. Whisk it up in here. Okay. All broken down. Just let that settle for a couple of minutes and see if I need to whisk it again. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, that's all whisked up. So what I'm going to do now is add it to the pond. So let's go over to the pond. Take my whisk out for a minute and add it where the waterfall is, and then it can disperse. So I'll just pop it in. As you can see, pop it there, and I'll let it disperse where the waterfall is. Just like that. Yeah. Let it do what it's got to do. I'm going to give that a couple of minutes and then I'll add some more. I don't want to add it all straight away because I know it'll be a big shock to the fish. Let's mix up a bit more. know some people struggling mixing this stuff, so a whisk is a must. That works well, so get yourself a whisk. I forgot to mention, make sure your UV is off as well. If your UV is not off, it's not really anything. Some fluke treatments you don't have to turn your UV off, but I kind of vote you've got to just turn it off with whatever fluke treatments you do. But that's my opinion anyway. Doesn't seem to affect the fish so much yet, but we'll wait and see when the rest of it's in. I've added half a bucket, and my ski is the splash on the bottom, so it's clearly it is doing something straight away. So hopefully this is going to work. Hopefully. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll add the rest of it in a minute. Don't know what everyone else does with their fluke treatment, if you just add it all in once or you just add a little bit. But I'd rather do a little bit by a little bit, because if the fish don't like it, then I can just change a load of water, so it's not an issue. So, be back in a minute.